All right. I think we're finally on to page layout. So I want to start getting something going besides just this default little construction screen. So let's follow this little guide for creating a layout. Alright, and for now that's going to be it. We will eventually want to do a nav bar and a footer. But right now, let's see, what do we have in the app? In the index file, here we go. Head. Okay, I probably want to move that. Oops. Into the layout. But not. Oh, neck/head. All right. And we've got a footer too. Okay, so let's see, styles, globals. What I'd like to do is get rid of this one. Got our globals here, HTML body. Okay, it's kind of resetting the body. Box sizing, border box. Okay. That's good. And then what we'll do is get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think it's time to get rid of all of that. I think we'll put footer in the layout too. Okay, an index here. So I'll just return an empty div for now. Let's see what we got. Oh. Right. Okay, so layout. Nav bar. We are going to have a nav bar. Wait on that one. Footer, I don't think we need to have as a separate component, at least not right now. layout. That's an app. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, we're gonna re-export default as layout from layout. Great. Okay, and then in here, where are we getting component from? Oh, it's being passed in as props or destructuring. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, guess we just want to wrap layout. Awesome. Okay, and that session provider still provides us with session info in the layout, just like we need. Component.get layout. Oh, I see. Well, we shouldn't need that though. All right, so let's put together a nav bar now. But I think to do that, we need to pull up Material UI. What's going on? Why won't... Oh, come on, Discord. MaterialUI.com. What's funny is I really kind of like the colors of this website. Almost kind of want something similar. All right, let's see. What components do we have? There's a lot. Autocomplete. Button, group, floating action button. Oh, okay. Radio buttons. Reading, select, slider, switch. Cool. Toggle buttons. Okay, those are cool. Avatar, we've used that one. Badge chip divider. Icons, material icons list. Table, tooltip, typography. Typography. Alert. Backdrop. Oh, what is a backdrop? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Definitely be using that. In fact, I almost wonder if we could be... Is that progress thing? Oh, progress. Circular progress, circular color. Oh, that's way cool. Interactive integration, exception, circular with label. Linear progress. That's really cool. Okay, actually, let's get a backdrop going on here. That we are going to trigger. Okay, let's look here. Oh yeah, it was in login where I wanted to use that. Okay, we're gonna use that as a reference. All right, let's not worry about that right now. Let's look at more components. Dialogues. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. Skeleton. Placeholder preview of your content before the data gets loaded to reduce load time frustration. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're definitely going to be using that. Skeleton. Snack bar? What is a snack bar? Cool. App bar. Oh. This might be the one. Menu icon. Paper. Bottom navigation. Oh, that's for like a phone almost. Drawer. Oh. Menu. Pagination. Speed dial. Stepper. What is a stepper? Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool for like a sign up. Horizontal stepper. Does that mean there's a vertical one? Oh, that's cool. And it's even got like the accordion style. Mobile stepper. Tabs. Okay, I was kind of thinking we probably want tabs. I don't know. I never saw toolbar, but I saw toolbar being used in the app bar. Okay, box, container, grid. Stack. Nodal. Okay. It's a difference between a modal and a popover. Alright. Wait, what? What's a popper? Huh. Portal. Oh, sweet. I made one of those back in the day. That's cool though. Transitions. CSS Media Query hook for React. Listens for matches to a CSS Media Query. Oh. That's really cool. Oh, Data Grid has its own section. I see. Okay. This will be good for managing stuff like our Slogan Me templates. Awesome. Oh. That's something that's coming later, I guess? Okay. Oh, I see. Under construction. I never did see toolbar. Click away, listener. Hey, stop it. You guys be nice. How did I end up going through these same ones? Surfaces. Dialogues. Guys, stop it! Lily! 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 Stop it! No! You be nice to him. He didn't do anything to you, sweetheart. Alright, well, I think we definitely want an app bar. So let's start there then. App bar. Okay. Go ahead and copy the basics here. I don't know where toolbar comes from. Is it just some part of app bar? Okay, I guess it's a subcomponent of app bar. Admiral app bar. Use scroll trigger. App bar hides on scroll down to leave more space for reading. Oh, cool. Ah, that's really cool. Stop it. Stop. Lily, leave him alone. Lily! Lily! Leave him alone. He didn't do anything to you. God. Such a shit. Theme provider. Okay. So this isn't listing everything then. System. Customization. Oh, let's see, theming. Okay. I think we'll layer in theming later. Let's go back up to app bar. Oh, how-to guides. I think we've already got that covered. Yes, next. So that's fine. So this. Strict null checks. We just have strict true. Which turns all that on. Okay. API design approach. Oh, interesting. Okay. Good to know. List item. Component equals custom link. Let's reference the same component. Okay. So just gotta memorize it. Okay. It's easy. Route forwarding. I kind of want to avoid this thing, but at some point I might need to use it. Oh, but here's an example of where I am going to have to use the component prop. Router link. Oh, responsive UI. Layout regions are the foundation for interactive experiences. There are layouts, building blocks, and are composed of elements and components that share similar function. There's three main regions: app bars, navigation, body. Creating a responsive layout system, it's helpful to establish minimum and maximum dimensions for the body and margins. So I probably need to start with a grid then. Okay. Let's do that then. Components. See, the flexible box module for high flexibility. Two types of layout: containers and items. Item widths are set in percentages, so they're always fluid and sized relative to their parent element. Items have padding to create the spacing between individual items. There are 5 grid breakpoints: XS, SM, MD, LG, and XL. Given to each breakpoint, indicating how many of the 12 available columns are occupied by the component when the viewport width satisfies the breakpoint constraints. If you are new or unfamiliar with Flexbox, we encourage you to read CSS Tricks Flexbox Guide. I do want to read that. Right now. I have a basic understanding of Flexbox. Fluid grids use columns that scale and resize content. A fluid grid's layout can use breakpoints. The layout needs to change dramatically. Multiple breakpoints. Change the defined breakpoint. Okay. Confused about how that works, but we should just play with it, I guess, and see. Spacing, grid container, spacing. What is container? Column spacing. Oh. Oh, I see, okay. Grid container, grid item. Okay, I see. So they did away with the whole row column thing that Bootstrap fell in love with. Stack Blitz. Wonder which one people prefer. Nested grid. Container item props are two independent booleans. They can be combined to allow a grid component to be both a flex container and a child. Oh, okay. I see, okay. 0 min width. Okay. Was it static? Oh. All right, let's do a grid then. Let's see, grid. I think the first thing we want to go is components. Okay, export default as grid. Depends on juices. Using the styled components API. Okay, stat wrapper, styled div. Oh, okay. Box, SX, background.paver. Medium, text.primary. Oh, I see, okay. This is really weird, but... Oh, wow, okay. And then... I can just kind of nest these. Switching context wastes time. There's no need to constantly jump between the usage of the style component and where they're defined with the system. Those descriptions are... Alright, let's check if I got an invite yet. Nope, 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 and nope. I might not be playing Halo Infinite this flight. That sucks. Oh well. We'll do some coding instead. Style, the engine guide. Okay, and I'm not sure why I would want... Let's see, installation. Should React. I think I have all those things, right? Emotion style, the motion React, yeah. And then MUI system, I think, already came with it, didn't it? Yeah, MUI. Yeah, system. It's weird that it's asking me to install it separately. I'm gonna just test this out real fast. MUI/system. I don't think anything really changed, other than the fact that it added it as a dependency. SXProf as the main part of the system solves these problems by providing a fast and simple way of applying the correct design tokens for specific CSS properties directly to a React element. So create a one-off design. Styled components. API is great to build components that need support. A wide variety of contexts. These components are used in many different parts of the application and support different combinations of props. SXProp. The API is great to apply one-off styles. It's called utility for this reason. Okay. system relies on CSS and JS. It works with both emotion and styled components. It allows a lot of flexibility in the API. SXProp supports a superset of CSS. There's no need to learn CSS twice. You are set once. You have learned the standard CSS syntax. It's safe. It hasn't changed for a decade. Then you can optionally learn the shorthands if you value the save of time they bring. Auto purge. Whether you used CSS on the page is sent to the client. The initial bundle size cost is fixed. It's not growing with the number of used CSS properties. You pay the cost of Emotion, React, and Luminary system. It costs around 15 kilobytes gzipped if you already using the core components because of an extra overhead. Okay. Usage. Design tokens in the theme. You can explore the system properties page to discover how the different CSS and custom properties are mapped to the theme keys. Shorthands. Superset of CSS. Values. You need the breakpoints, shorthand, syntax. Oh, that's cool. Wow. Using the styled utility material/styles. Okay. Have access to the theme. I see. Okay. So I don't want to use style attribute anymore. Okay. All right. A lot of this stuff is just taking the time to read. I think we're getting a good starting spot here. So let's go to our grid again. Container spacing 2, item, spacing to slide center, theme.palette.text.secondary, style paper. Let's bring box and paper in to our components. Maybe this should be in layout. Maybe this should be right here. Oh. Let's change that to an MUI link. Pipes, relax, sweetheart. Jesus Louises. Stop! Oh my gosh. Drama alert. Drama alert. Oh my gosh. Do you want covered up? Is that what your deal is? Be cold. There you go. There you go. Are you good now? Does that look better? Oh, shit. Of course. Something about... Oh, templates. Cool. Maybe we want to start there. Oh, would I have to pay for them? Maybe it's worth it. Let's look. Dashboard. It's not a bad one. really cool. Oh, it even stretches. That's pretty cool. What about... That's awesome. And then while signed out of the dashboard, the charts are cool too. They got that nifty carousel. Uploaders. I may have to get this. try out this guy. Already a little more lost on this one than I was on the other one. Oh, that's already where it was. Oh. So somehow... Okay. Weird. I so far really liked that minimal one. Material Kit Pro. Okay, so let's go back to that other guy. Material dashboard free. Isn't this that same one? I don't want this to have a say in my project structure. Let's go find out what this guy would be entail. Version of Material UI are we on? What? just show me some, like, usage examples. Like, do I just pull out components or what? Foundations, color, source theme palette. Like, how does this work? Is it just a library I can pull stuff out of, or what? Oh. No, I don't want it to define the whole app structure. I just want a theme of... I want a component library. I want to buy this thing if I don't know if I can use it easily. Package and license. Simple version. Like create React app, preview simple version, demo Next.js. Similar to simple version, but using for Next.js. Review simple version. What's the difference? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So this is just a complete app, is what this is. Or there's this simple next version. Gotta check if I got an invite again. Guess that's a big nope. Dang. Let's just check waypoint just to be sure. Oh, nothing. That's the wrong one.
Aloha.
Hey, what's up, Harley? That's weird. One of my...
Nothing, just playing a few matches of Overwatch with my friend. Smiley face.
Nice. That was weird. Your friend. I like you say friend, like I must not know who it is. Oh, whatevs. Clearly I'm not on the invite list for this one. Oh, it sucks so much. I was so excited for it. Alright. Yes, clearly I'm gonna want.
Did you see Overwatch has declined so much that even FIFA Online is more popular in South Korea by users and time played?
No, but isn't comparing FIFA's popularity outside the US kind of a cheat? Because FIFA is like one of the most popular games in the world, just not popular in the US. Alright, let's look at this then. Oh, extended license. Are you serious? That's how much? Just to get the TypeScript source? Oh. Standard Plus gives you TypeScript. Why did that act like... Hold on. That acted like I wasn't going to get the TypeScript source. Oh, okay. No, standard and extended. Okay. Well, I can pay 130. I'm just not paying the bajillion.
Overwatch had been solidly number 2 behind League for years, though.
Using an end product that is sold.
Now it is outside of the top 5.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's just old. It hasn't changed. They don't innovate on that game. I'm definitely sick of it. I got into it again for a minute with everyone, but I'm back to being sick of it again. End users can't be charged. Standard license. Grants you a right to make use of content you have purchased. You are licensed to use the content in one end product for yourself or for one client, a single application, and the end product can be distributed for free. So I guess the website's not the product. Then I can build a website for myself and use that to ingest the end users who are going to use the service. You can use the content in one end product for a client, transfer that end product to your client, charge them for your services, licenses and transfer to the client, make unlimited copies of the single end product as long as the end product is distributed for free, modify the content or combine the content with other works to make a derivative one. The result is subject to this license. This clause applies to extracting single components from the content and using it in derivative works as well. You cannot use the content in a product that is sold, one or multiple paying end users. End product. This license is a single application license, not a multi-use license. You must purchase additional licenses for the same content if you intend to use the same content for the benefit of another end product. So, it puts sold in quotes. Like, I don't know what that means. Does that count as like selling the software, like you buy the app itself, or signing up on the app and paying a monthly subscription to use it? Does that count as this minimal theme being sold? I'm really confused. Okay, use the content, redistribute, customize the content, like build it for yourself with theme generators. Okay, nope, not. Info to access the content source. No. The content contains code, images, or content source from elsewhere. License. License can be terminated after the content retains ownership of the content. Okay, here we go. Content means source code, photos, images, vectors, moving images, animations, film, videos, audiovisual works, or other media together with associated keywords. Website means the service. Content. Transfer that input to your client, charge them for your services. Well, see, that seems to cover what I want, because like I'm both the developer and the client in this case, and you're not going to sell to a client an app that they're not going to be able to use. Oh, this is weird. Use personally or for a client. Use in a free end product. Oh. Wonder if I can come back and upgrade the license later. I feel like I wish I could ask someone. Oh, contact author. Maybe I can ask. Okay. Let's read some more reviews real fast. These reviews seem bogus. Yeah, that was a little more believable of a review. Of course, there's no bad reviews. Why? Come on. I'll at least grab this. And then I guess if we end up making money off it later, we'll upgrade the license. Just gotta put my payment details in. So. Okay. So let's see. Let's peruse. I meant to open the whole thing. Okay.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, Joey. I'm doing pretty good. Just working on putting together a little app here. I'm trying to figure out how to extract just what I want out of this package, because it's pretty cool what they have here. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and run it for fun? So README. Let's actually open the README preview. we'll load this up and we can take a peek at it. But the problem is they want
fun.
you
The construction
use...
process continues.
Yep. Well, they want you to use this app as like kind of a boilerplate, like a template, a starting template. But I already have an app that's highly customized the way I want. I just want to pull in all the themes, all the colors and layouts and everything from their components. So I'm hoping it's just as easy as copying components here, but I also need to see pages, theme. Okay. Theme config. Alright. This is what I... Styled engine provider. Oh no. They're using the crappy one. Oh yeah, legacy. They're using the legacy styles. Crap, that sucks. Wonder how hard it would be to change that. Or maybe I'm just misunderstanding.
Oh, I hope it is easy also. I honestly would not have the patience you have for building that. My arm is starting to feel sore from that first COVID shot.
Yeah, my shoulder was sore after the shot too. It'll be worse tomorrow. Trust me. But after that it'll feel better. You might also feel a little sick tomorrow, like a little bit of a fever, that kind of stuff, because your body's gonna act like it's fighting off something. But it's not. It's just thinks it is, which is the whole point, because you want your body to generate those antibodies. So just be prepared. You might feel a little under the weather tomorrow.
Eowoo.
Hi sis. How's it going? Well, this is taking forever.
Oh, don't tell me that, lol. Oh, if I feel like shit tomorrow, I will be a grumpy bear, lol. Good, I'm with yo mama, beaming face with smiling eyes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Tell mom I said hi. And yeah, sorry Joey, that's the case. That's just how it is, but better than getting COVID. And you might not feel anything. I didn't really get very sick. I've just felt a little blah the next day. Mostly my shoulder just hurt a little bit from the shot itself. I don't know why this is taking so long. This must
We are getting
be the
pedicures,
hugest
nail polish,
dependency
medium
tree.
light skin tone.
Good lord, look at all these. How many dependencies do they have? Lordy. Awesome. I need to get me another one. We just had a pedicure a couple weeks ago. But I'm always happy to get another one. Feet are gross.
Well, let's hope that I don't feel too blah tomorrow.
I hope not. Jeez, it's like it's not even making progress. Well,
My feet are beautiful, rolling on the floor laughing.
well, my feet aren't. Overrides. MUI expanded. kind of confused about how this whole thing works. Well, while that's doing that thing, let's go back to Material UI. Let's go look at...
I could go for a pedicure. LOL, just kidding.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it. It's pretty good. It feels so fresh afterwards. Plus my feet get all covered in callus and shit. So they clean that up. Styled Components API. That's not style provider. Theme context. To create theme provider. Let me see. You pass in the theme. Let's see. Does that what that's doing? Oh yeah. Theme provider, styled engine provider. JSS. Styles provider. Okay, yeah, they're definitely using this old school stuff, it looks like to me.
Heck, I really need a full spa day. Seriously, I really need a full spa day. LOL.
Me too. Okay, so if we don't use that, then style, the utility for creating styled components. Advanced theme provider. Create theme. Oh, maybe they're using the new stuff then. I don't know. MUI system. I guess that would be what to look for. Material styles. I'm in over my head with this. Double styles. Use theme. Global theme styles.
My feet are so bad they could be used as a body double for zombie feet on The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's my feet.
You're in over your head? But you are so good at doing this.
No, we'll figure it out. It's just going to take some time. Contexts. Okay, what I should probably do is try to extract a single component. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do this. So, let's see.
Often the best results take time. But in the end they are worth it. At least that's
true.
what I have been told.
Setting full screen. Go full screen. Okay. Menu pop over my avatar. Let's try loading up one of these charts. There's a bar chart. Let's try that one. So we're dependent on Apex charts. React to Apex chart. How is this even styled? Merge. What does merge do? Oh, it's just a Lodash utility. Okay. Chart options. Base option chart. Okay, so here we've customized this with the global styles, material UI, use theme. Where's this imported? That's the real question. Let's go look at the base app. Let's see. So we've got index. Redux, PersistGate, localization, settings, browser, collapse. None of those are themes. Oh, theme config. Okay. Theme global styles. Use auth components settings. Oh, here we are. Okay, theme config. Use theme.
My writing has been coming along really well. I don't remember the last time I was this creative in writing something. Probably not since I started writing at Orem Jr. High.
Good job, man. That's awesome. Well, I guess while we're waiting, let's go check if I got any invite. Nope. Still nothing. Well, damn.
I do feel bad that I waited so long to get the COVID vaccine. I was just unsure about it, and with all the conflicting stuff on it, it was hard to figure out which was right and which was wrong. But hey, I got the first shot and now I just have to get the second one and I will be fully vaccinated.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of understand that. We live in a world now where there's just so much misinformation, and it's hard to find real information because freaking people just post stupid crap on Facebook, and that's an article or something. But you gotta understand that vaccines have been around for a long time, and, you know, rewind 10, 15 years, I mean, there's still anti-vaxxers, but there's nothing like it is now. People just got their vaccines. If you remember when we were kids, it was mandatory that we got vaccines. And there's literally no scientific evidence that vaccines cause autism or have any of these other side effects. The most that you can have from a vaccine is an allergic reaction. So if you're allergic to something, and that's why they make you sit and wait. You probably had to sit and wait for like 15 minutes after you were done, right? And that's because they want to sit there and make sure that you don't have a bad reaction to it. That's it. But
I'm allergic to idiots.
Me too. Me too. Who is this guy? Let's follow him. Oh, I already am following him. The next few minutes.
Any email yet?
Nope, I just checked. However, this tweet just said from this community manager guy, now that our build release process is underway, invites will begin rolling out in the next few minutes. Since we are inviting a lot of Halo Insiders, it may take some time.
Yeah, I did have to sit and wait 15 minutes. Oh, I am also allergic to idiots. So I'm right there with you. LOL.
It's also hard because we live in a world now where corporations do what's good for a corporation. And then, especially in the United States, pharmaceutical corporations stand to make a shitload of money. And that's why everything is so overpriced here. You know, outside the United States, except for maybe like one or two small countries, it's literally illegal to advertise medications. Yeah, because every other first world country on this planet has universal healthcare because they treat healthcare like they treat roads. We all contribute money to making sure that we all have good roads. But apparently in the United States, paying for someone else's healthcare, that's awful. Even though that's literally what you're doing with private insurance. When you pay your insurance premium, you are literally that's literally just it's like privatized socialism because all that money goes into the insurance company's bank account, and then they pay out on your insurance claims, but they don't have to open their books. They don't have to account for where the money goes. They can mark everything up. They can tell your doctor that they can't do this and try and pinch off every penny. They can deny your claims. They can not approve your medications. That whatever is good for the insurance corporation, that's what they're going to do. And it almost always means it's worse for the patient, the consumer. Yeah, in other countries, it's all standardized, it's all regulated, it's all open. Like your taxes go to your healthcare, you go to the hospital, whatever you need, it's paid for.
Oh yeah, that is so true.
It just makes sense. And you pay less in taxes in that system than you do in your insurance premiums. The only people who argue against it are people who live here and have their head buried in the sand.
Imagine how easy it would have been for me to get some help if things were like that.
Right? Yeah. It's ridiculous. There's tons of stuff like what we've had to deal with Nikki's medical stuff, and like we had to get some injections in her head for the pain. Well, the doctor, the neurologist, wanted to do these injections right around the site of the pain because there's like the specific nerve that causes her major migraines. But we couldn't. They had to do it around the crown of the head because that's statistically the most successful, and that's all the insurance will approve. Because the insurance apparently knows better than your doctor. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I just can't. Don't even get me started. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. Of course, maybe that's why you guys like to watch me. Well, if invites are going out right now, then I guess I better just keep my eyes open.
That literally doesn't make sense, but I get what you mean, and it's a rabbit hole we won't go down. I don't want to chase that rabbit to Wonderland and have the Queen of Hearts trying to decapitate me for literally nothing. LOL.
Wait, what doesn't make sense, though? I want to go down the rabbit hole a little bit, because I want to know what doesn't make sense. Oh, never mind. I think I realized what you were saying. You were replying to me talking about the insurance crap. I think you were agreeing with me. Never mind. If you're agreeing with me, then yes. It doesn't make any sense.
Yes. Instead, I have to worry about, can I afford it? Is my mental health worth this much money? It shouldn't cost me anything to get that help.
Amen.
Yes, I was agreeing with you on that.
Yes, amen, Azula. That is 100% true. So, there's this show I listen to, it's called The Hang Up, and the host is this guy, Matt Dillahunty, who is a very good debater. I watch a lot of his debates. And on this show, he calls it The Hang Up because he's famous for hanging up on people when they frustrate him. So he's a little intense, but he is a very logical person, and I really like listening to him talk to people when he's on this game. And this last episode, he's had this guy that's been on several shows I listen to his name's Dave Warnock. And he is, I think it's a book he wrote called Dying Out Loud. Something like that. Anyway, he has ALS. And it's getting progressively worse and worse. And it's 100% fatal. There's nothing anyone can do about it. So he just kind of has made it his life's mission to like talk about it. And talk about what it's like to live as an atheist who knows he's dying, that kind of stuff, which is cool. So if you're interested in Dave Warnock's story, you should definitely go look him up. But what he talked about on this last episode with Matt was
Is he a master debater? Wink, wink.
What he talked about on this last episode with Matt is when he first was having symptoms. Like he was struggling to hold a golf club, and he's been golfing his whole adult life. He struggled to hold a bowling ball, that kind of stuff. And like he had some moments where he was really concerned. And it was like October, November, or something like that. And he's like, oh, well, I really should go to the hospital and get this checked out. But he hadn't paid, he hadn't been to the hospital that year or done anything really medical that year. So his out-of-pocket, his out-of-pocket with his insurance, because you have a maximum that you pay out-of-pocket and then they cover everything after that point. And so because he hadn't made any progress on that, he's like, well, whatever money I pay in medical fees this year will go to that out-of-pocket, and then next year it will reset and I'll still have to keep paying. Or I can just wait 2 months next year and then go to the doctor, and then any money I have to pay is making progress towards that out-of-pocket, so that he can hit that cap faster next year. And it's like, what? Why do you have to think about that kind of stuff just to go to the damn doctor?
Wow.
But anyway, I started off on that whole thing just because, Joey, like, I get why it's hard to find good information, because the problem is there's really good medical science out there, but, there are pharmaceutical companies out there that want to hoard it, that want to manipulate it. And then, of course, there's just stupid people that perpetuate stupid ideas. Andrew Wakefield was the guy that did a bunch of research, I think in the early 90s, is when he did that. And he lost his medical license and everything, if I remember correctly, because of this. But anyway, he's the reason people think vaccines cause autism. But his data was biased. And it directly correlates with a expansion of the autism diagnosis. So, like, basically they expanded the parameters for what constitutes having autism, which automatically means a lot more people now have that diagnosis, right? It's not like anything real changed, just the definition changed. And so that expands. And then, of course, that data correlates with an increased vaccination rate. But they're not related. It's just a correlation. It's a coincidence. There's tons of those. That happens all the time. You can correlate anything with anything if you manipulate the data right. And he was biasing his own data. And of course, that's why the scientific community has peer review. So, fellow scientists in the community looked at his research, found the flaws, poked the holes in it, and debunked it. And that happens all the time. Like, if you're a respectable scientist, you want that. You want peer review and you want people to poke the holes. Because that's, only when it withstands that level of scrutiny are you actually on to
The spectrum
something.
for autism is so big it wouldn't surprise me if YAAI more people have than we know or they know.
Oh yeah, of course. And so anyway, it's just a correlation that people can't let go. He wouldn't let it go, which is why he ended up losing his license. If he had published a study and then when it was poked full of holes, retracted it and said, oh, you guys are right. My data's biased. I understand the criticism. Then that would have been fine. Scientists make mistakes. They're human. But no, he decided to die on that hill. And then he started a cult following. Starting with people like Jenny McCarthy. Like, the celebrity following, that's really what did it, because apparently people put so much stock in what celebrities think, which is why it really sucks when they're freaking dumb as a doornail Like, what is it, Nicki Minaj recently? Oh my god. So annoying. I don't think I'm getting in. A lot of people got this like pre-email. Like you, Azula, Codeman, you guys got the pre-email. Oh, okay. That was weird. For a minute, it just said I had no messages.
Oh god, you wanna see Cold? Look up Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow's another one. Whew. Yeah. She should just stick to steaming her vagina in private.
WTF.
We don't need to know about it, and we don't need her to preach about it. Just people are real dumb. You know, and then there's even people
Steam
who
Jane
are...
or what?
Then there's people who are, you know, at first, like, I liked Bill Maher when I was first realizing that I was an atheist, and I was listening to all these atheist arguments and stuff, and Bill Maher is one of those prominent atheists that's out there.
Yeah, I heard that Nicki Minaj said some weird crap regarding COVID vaccines and stuff. I didn't read all of it, but I read enough to know she was a dumb bitch.
But anyway, Bill Maher is another one. It's like, this was a part of, like, so when I first realized I was an atheist and I was consuming a lot of stuff, you know, it's like, kind of like, oh, it's like this like whole like life epiphany thing, and I start thinking about things differently. I look at the world differently. And so then I start to look up to certain people within the movement that have good arguments and good things to say, and you know, and then you have that moment when finally one of the people that you supposedly admire or respect says something stupid. Like even Bill Nye was all anti-GMO for a minute until he actually learned what goes on in like at places like Monsanto, which you can criticize the corporation for all their corporate practices. That's a distinction I feel like the public needs to make the distinction between the corporate practices and the science, because the science isn't automatically evil just because a corporation behaves a certain way. But anyway, so he changed his mind, but then Bill Maher is still, I'm pretty sure he's still anti-vax. I don't know for sure. I don't want to speak for him, but I have not, if he's not anti-vax anymore, then I have yet to see that. But yeah, so anyway, I don't know, just the older I get, the more I think about stuff, the more I realize how nuanced everything is. Nothing's ever black and white. We like to put everything in little buckets. We as humans, we have a very rudimentary understanding of the reality we're in. Like, we have heuristics that have evolved over millennia, so our brains work a certain way, but they don't always fit the facts 100%. It's the best we can do to get through in the environment that we live in. But like, take visual, what's the word I'm looking for? Optical illusions. Optical illusions are just your brain screwing up. That's all they are. When something looks like it's spinning,
visit Texas
and it's
or
not
Florida
spinning
anytime soon. They are both anti-vax and anti-mask.
Yeah, I'm aware. Except Austin, Texas is a pretty...
Bill Maher is a few chromosomes short of being a single-celled organism.
I think he's just out there to get attention. That's what Bill Maher's whole MO is. But anyway, what I was saying was like optical illusions. When you look at something and there's like a checker pattern or a swirl or whatever, and it looks like it's spinning or moving or warping, that's just your brain screwing up. There's stuff in your brain that's, automatically makes assumptions about the world around you. Your brain actually fills in things that you don't see. It's almost like, I don't know if you used any of those new AI algorithms for graphics. What's it called? There's that DLSS, I think is what it's called, in games, and they use this AI to learn from everyone playing the games, and then rather than rendering high-res textures, the AI on the fly will generate pixels to try and fill in the textures. So you can kind of get a high-res game without using so much of your graphics card. And so on lower-end systems, DLSS is awesome. If you can render high-def graphics, that's still better than the AI. But anyway, that compares to like what your brain does. Because your brain, it's not like you're looking 100... Like, everywhere you see in your field of vision, it's not like you are literally seeing everything all at the same time. Like, have you ever seen something out of the corner of your vision and you look, and then it's something else? You know, it's like your brain fills in a lot of stuff, makes a lot of assumptions, and does a lot of different things that that's how you perceive reality. When we think like, oh, my eyes see everything, but they don't. They literally don't even see
Deep learning super sampling?
Light frequencies. Yeah, that's it. Deep learning super sampling. Like, when we talk about the visible light spectrum, that's just the name we gave to the frequencies of light that our eyeballs can see. But there's tons more that we can't see. Because we didn't evolve to see them, because it gave us no evolutionary advantage to see them. In fact, our eyes, if you watch like Cosmos, Neil deGrasse Tyson goes over like how our eyes evolved to be great in water, and that they were better in water. But then once we evolved to be on land, we already had eyeballs that were suited for the water, and now it has to take that base foundation and then evolve from there. So some mutation can happen to the creature that emerges from the water that makes their eyesight a little better on land, and that's going to give them an advantage. They survive, they propagate their DNA, and they reproduce, and then that's evolution continues. But it's not like it ever goes back to the drawing board and says, okay, well now we're on land, let's craft a brand new eyeball that's perfect for the air. It doesn't work that way. It's like, here's what we got, and this one over here, this guy had a random mutation, his is a little better, so he probably has a longer lifespan than that guy. And over millions of years, those little changes add up. It's just kind of like, it's weird to think of DNA that way. Like DNA, I kind of think of it like water, like pouring water. Water flows to fit all of the cracks. So you can pour water in like a sidewalk crack or a gopher hole, and it goes and fills everything. DNA kind of does the same thing. It morphs and adapts to fill the environments that it finds itself in. It's just that DNA does it so much more slowly and on a scale that we can't even fathom, because we only live 100 years at the most on average. Well, not even on average. On average, we live like, what is the average lifespan? Like 80 years? I don't know. Anyway, it's definitely a lot smaller than the scales that we're talking about. That kind of stuff, though, that changes my perspective on everything, and sadly also kind of contributes to me being cynical sometimes, because I really just, like, we're watching this show right now called Manifest, and in this show, I don't want to do too much spoilers, but basically at some point they find out that their fates are all intertwined. All these people from this plane, and I told my wife, I was like, if I found out my fate was intertwined with 182 other people, I'd just give up. I just have lost a lot of faith in people.
When it comes to science, I don't care about medical breakthroughs or flying cars for blah blah blah. I want a hard light and sexy eyes.
I just want a mechanical body. Somehow we gotta figure out how to map all of my brain functions and then artificially reproduce them. But it has to be perfect, right? Because the brain's not a computer. So it's like we gotta unravel a lot of stuff to figure that out. We gotta figure out how emotions actually work, how the different chemicals affect different things, and we have to be able to artificially replicate all of that. But that's what I want, because then we can be done with the biological
if I can look like Keanu Reeves, let's go. I want a mechanical body also. One that won't break or have any problems.
Right? Yeah, see? That's what we need. That's what we need. Is this still installing? Good lord. Alright, well, I'm giving up on that. I think what we'll do...
I took a wrench to the knee. But I still want to be me.
This just doesn't want... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up this guy. And we're going to go up a directory. Animal theme. Go in here and then explorer.exe. Perfect. Okay. Let's go find full version here. Copy all of that into here. For whatever reason, Windows seems to have the hardest time with Node's package Node modules folder. It just has a real difficult time when it's full of crap.
Call me Angela Silverhand. What does the Silverhand do? Nothing, it's just printed.
Oh shoot, hold on, stop. We gotta get rid of Node modules. Oh lordy. Okay, well we can copy everything except Node modules. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Oh, this is for the delete. Alright, well fine. I'll just let that sit over there and do its thing. Good lord. I just can't believe that dependency tree. Alright, so let's look. All the stuff's in here
Not
now.
much action on Piggy Cam. But I do see pigs in a blanket, lol.
See, Piggy Cam. Yep.
It's 53 degrees here, RN.
Let's see, so let me put here, let's try this Piggy Cam box. We're gonna put it under the webcam, okay. Alright, so there. Okay, so Booker is in the
Oh,
pocket.
infinite screens. Cool.
Booker's in the pocket right there. And then
Ah, the infinite window.
that is Piper. And then that is Lily right there. Well, this is
Oh
looking a
wow,
little
and they
more
are all
promising.
sleeping. That is so cool.
Wow, I can't. That's done already. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, they're all sleeping. This late, they're pretty much always asleep.
People are obsessing over Bayonetta and I'm so happy.
Nice. Okay, so we got this running now. Hopefully on. Just trying to develop a server.
She's so hot.
Nice. I don't know anything about Bayonetta.
SPRRYLMAO.
Come on. Do your thing. Oh, is this... Am I still running something? Oh, right. This is running. Okay. I knew that there was a reason memory was being consumed. Okay. Oh, wow. Memory is climbing 6%, 6.5%. Okay, now it's down. Lordy, like, this is taking this long to delete whatever was installed. I'm just never gonna run Node on Windows anymore. I just need to stick to running it in Ubuntu. Wow. Alright. Let's look at Halo Waypoint.
Would you like to borrow my Xbox account to play Infinite?
No, I'm okay. You should play it though and stream it. Do you have your invite? Can you install it? Because if you do, stream it and I'll bring your stream up and watch it.
I will stream it and I haven't seen my invite just yet. Let me look.
What is taking so long? Starting the development server. Well, it's clearly doing something, since we're ballooning WSL's memory usage to almost 4 gigs.
I bet Windshot or Felicity Smoke would have gotten your stuff up and running in pretty much no time. Not that I doubt you, because I don't. I just feel like you could use help in building this.
Right now,
LOL.
I'm just trying to run something that someone else built. It's taking forever. This screen over on the right side here is just how I monitor what's running right now. So, and this process right here at the top, let's see, can I make this bigger? There we go. This process right here at the top is the process that I'm running over here on the left. And you can see under the mem percent column, it's 9.8. And then my computer has 24, well, my computer has 32 gigabytes total in RAM memory, which is a lot. And then Ubuntu on Windows is allowed to use 24.8 of it, apparently. And we're already using almost 3.5 gigabytes of memory just trying to run this web app over here. So I don't know what the frick it's doing, but it's doing something. Apparently it is a very heavy web app. Oh, it's running. Waiting for type check results, and then it just stopped. Did this really not include something to say that it was done? That's super annoying. Okay, so this is the app that's running now. So it's got this cool, like, just, it's showing off all the components. So there's a bunch of different components. So it's showing how it's styled all these components. These components come from a library that I'm using called Material UI. And then this app is just the author showing that they styled the Material UI components. But the cool part is they have their own components. So like here's a map component that integrates with Google Maps. And they have different themes. Is it not going to show the map? Do we have a bug? Huh. Well, the map component seems broken.
Nothing from Waypoint.
Ah, dang. Let's look at their charts. The charts are the
Oh
ones that
no,
really
not a
grab my
bug.
eye.
Anything but a bug.
There we go. Their charts are cool. So, and I'm going to be using these to gather statistics on my website usage and bot usage and stuff. We're creating a Discord bot to that will run alongside the Chefcast TV website. And so, anyway, they styled these components. Let's see, dark mode. There we go. That's what made this look really cool. Yeah, dark mode. That's what I'd like to use. I'm a little annoyed the map components don't work.
Oh, I just had a flashback to JR High Math class with all those charts you just pulled up.
I just realized why it's not working. Because I need to load in Google Maps API keys and stuff. If I hit... Let's see, if we go to... purchase now. There we go. It's taking me here. Okay, let's use their hosted live preview. This is one they have hosted on their own domain. I'll bet you it works here, because I need to go find my own Google Maps API key for it to use. Oh, or not. Oh, no, they're working. Okay, they're just taking a second to load. Okay, cool. These are pretty neat. Oh wow, you can customize even the way it renders the maps.
What is the infinite preload on Game Pass?
Well, I don't know. I think you have to get it through some app called like the Insider Hub or something. Like you need to install the Insider Hub. But if you've got your invite though, you'll have like a code or something. Anyway, thought these maps were pretty cool. Oh, wow, they're even animating on top of the map. Oh, excuse me. So, my next adventure is just going to be figuring out how to get a component moved over to my actual app and bring the theme with it. But I think I'm not going to worry about that tonight. Yeah. I think I am going to probably sign off here. Spend some time with Nikki before she goes to bed. And if I get an invite, then I'm sure I'll be up playing. And if I don't, then I guess I don't.
Checking the hub.
Excuse me.
I love the background music you're playing. Also sorry if I am not typing or commenting as fast. I am trying to comment and write my Supercorp thing at the same time. Oh, sounds fun. Tell Nikki I said hi and tell her I got my first COVID shot.
I already did tell her. And yeah, the music is just this here. It's an app called Pretzel Rocks. Don't ask me why it's called that. I don't know. But they play royalty-free music. So it's music that I can play on stream without YouTube and Twitch and Facebook getting upset. So that's pretty cool. And I'm
It's
playing
installing.
the Chiptunes channel. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to preload and install it, but I'm not sure if you can actually play it until you get your code invite thing. But it's looking more and more like I am just not in it.
Pretzel rocks, huh? Well, pretzels do rock. LOL. WTF 15 gig?
Why is that surprising? That's actually pretty low, man. Guarantee you the full Halo game on December 8th is going to be a lot more than that.
I figured it would be demo size.
That is demo size, man. 15 gigs these days?
I wanna be touched like that F5 key. XD.
You want to see this? Where is that?
Didn't they say it will be running till tomorrow morning?
No, it's up tonight. Well, apparently this dude's playing.
Brute guys are definitely
Overshield
low level.
available.
Like, they're almost harder to kill because they're just standing near the friggin' wall. Let's put them on Marine.
My controller updated tonight for a new reason.
Pancake! You.
Well, this is definitely
Why is this guy like actually?
current footage
This gun
because
is
that gun
crazy,
wasn't in the
man.
first
I'm a big fan.
preview. I want to play. What his stream quality sucks. I'm gonna search for Halo invite and see if I wanted to see if I can confirm if anyone has got an invite that didn't get that first email.
So did I get chosen FPR both flights these 2 weeks?
Get chosen for both flights these 2 weeks? I think so, yeah. I think if you got in already, then you got in. I think they're adding more people for the second one, so there's still a chance, even if I don't get in this one, I could get in the second one. But I think if you already got in the first one, you're golden all the way through. Yeah, I think I'm just literally not invited, though, because everyone got an email like you did, Azula, that is getting an invite. I'm gonna tweet.
Why would you not get invited? That's not cool, you didn't get invited.
Anyone confirm if they've gotten a Halo Infinite Tech preview invite? I want to make sure all the right keywords in here are for searching, but did not get a heads up email earlier in the week. Okay, I think that's good. people. It's funny because I've gotten an invite to every like flighting thing that they've done for all the MCC stuff, for previous Halo games. I got an invite to the first tech preview in July. It's just funny that the one I was looking forward to the most is the one that I wouldn't get an invite to. Alright, well, I'm not going to just sit here refreshing all night, so I think...
It's weird I still haven't got instructions. Apparently I'm playing.
You won't be able to get into matchmaking. But yeah, I guess on Xbox, like, your gamer tag just got whitelisted or something, so that's cool. That's awesome. Alright, I think I'm gonna hop off here. It's almost 9, so it gives about an hour to give Nikki some back rub for her head, so... Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was fun. And I'll chat with you later.
Should I stream?
You can if you want. I won't be able to watch it until I'm done. But if you're up later and still playing, yes, I would love to watch. But anyway, I'll talk to you later.